Hello. I just wanted to make a quick announcement video, um, just to acknowledge that you will probably notice if, like, the two of you that watch this channel will probably notice that I am not a very reliable booktuber in terms of on which day I post or how stable the place where I make videos is. Um, and I just wanted to sort of point that is true, that I didn't join BookTube to start a successful big channel that makes great reviews with amazing editing and get Patreons or put adverts and make money. I joined BookTube because I like the community and I want to basically talk about the books I read, learn about more books, and meet the nice people of BookTube. That's it. There's nothing else behind that, which means that I don't have a sense of accountability when it comes to this channel. I don't feel like I need to make any videos like every Tuesday or anything like that. When I say I do it, it's because I want to. For example, Poetry Thursdays is something that you can be sure I'll always make. I'm gonna maintain that, but I don't have a normal life. I don't live anywhere. I don't have a home in that sense. I just travel all the time. I change my home every few months, sometimes every few years, sometimes every few weeks. And this is one of those cases. I'm moving now out of this place, and I'll be somewhere else for a couple of weeks, and then I'll go to somewhere else for a month, and then I'll basically move around. I had a lot of time kind of fixed because of university. I spent 2 years in the UK, 2 years and a half in the UK for university purposes, and that is the longest I have spent in a place, on the same place in my whole life. And I enjoyed it while it was happening, because thanks to books I got to keep traveling without having to physically move around. But I very much like my sort of errant nomadic form of life, and it comes with some upsides and also downsides. And one of the downsides is that I cannot promise anything when it comes to this channel. I cannot promise that I will be making videos every week, especially during the summer, because most of the sports I have many professions, but one of my favorite professions has to do with water sports, and during the summer it's high season. So generally I'm very busy during the summers. I keep reading. It's just that maybe before I was reading, I don't know, there were times when I was reading 6 hours every day during winter, and now I will probably be reading 1 hour a day when I'm lucky, which means that I will be reading less, and I will also be watching less BookTube, and therefore engaging less with other booktubers. And that is something that I love BookTube. I was very much follower of BookTube way before starting making videos, and for that reason, if you realize that I'm not around, it doesn't mean that I have left at all. It just means that I have many other things going on. But I just wanted basically to point at that, to say that for those of you who watch me, thank you. I very much appreciate it, and I will keep making videos, and sometimes it will take me a month to make a video, and sometimes I will make 100 videos in the same month. So that's the only thing you cannot expect from me, is sort of like a reliable reliable source of content every day of the week, or anything like that. I don't live a steady, stable life, and therefore I cannot have a steady, stable BookTube channel. But I still have 1 year left of university, which means that the level to which I normally travel and move around and change jobs and change lives is not as extreme as it normally is. But I have decided to sort of like, um, because I mean I study humanities, and which means that most of what is important about this degree is reading, which doesn't really require maybe in the university. And I mean, at some point I will make a video about university, because I am against university. I was against university from the beginning. I have my own reasons to be here, and I definitely win. Like I'm not losing in the exchange that using university is. University in Europe is not as expensive as it is in the US for most of you in Booktube that are from there. As a matter of fact, sometimes you gain money by going to university, and that was one of my motivations, because I was interested in, like, my degree is drama and philosophy. I already read drama and philosophy way before I came to university, and that is one of the reasons why I don't feel like I need to be fixed in a point going to class and listening to a teacher that is teaching is teaching you about books that they read 10 years ago and never again. And it's because most of the students that do undergraduate courses, they do them because their parents told them, or because they just don't know what to do with their lives. And that is not my case. I was interested in this. I knew why I came here. It gave me 2 nice years of like resting and sort of like catching up with my own with everything. But I never needed going to class for this degree, and because of the last 2 years, because the last 2 years I had extra time by not being moving so much, I read a lot more. It gave me many good things. I think it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I am really happy I did that. But this 3rd year, I'm just gonna do it fully remote. I will not be going to university. I will be traveling. I will get a bike and a tent and a couple of friends and just bike back across Europe, if that is possible. If not, Africa. If not, I'll go towards Russia. I'll see what I do. But I'm not gonna have a room to make videos. So you'll probably see that most of the videos I'm gonna be making will be inside a tent or outdoors in someone else's house or in a hotel room or in a car. And yeah, I mean, I guess that makes this channel different in a sense, you know, because I'm just gonna be carrying you around and whoever watches these videos, they will not only listen about books but also see my life change dramatically within a very short period of time, over and over and over and over. I have another booktube channel, another channel where I used to post I used to post videos every now and then, just reading things aloud and poems, mainly poems in bars and places like that. That channel is called just ETC. It's mainly Spanish speaking because it's much older and Spanish is my mother tongue. I remember making the first video for that channel like 6 years ago, and you can also see in that channel, even though over there I never made more than 2 or 3 videos a year, you can see that each of those 2 or 3 videos is like a completely different life and a completely different person. And in some sense, I mean, I'm not saying that I change as much as the places that I go to, but I mean, yeah, in the same way that reading changes you, traveling, moving in the way I do, not traveling as a tourist, going here and there and taking a few pictures and coming back with 4 souvenirs to the place that you call home. No. I mean traveling, going somewhere and becoming a citizen of that place. And I'm basically like a constant immigrant, or emigrant. I'm always emigrating from somewhere and immigrating somewhere else. And that also obviously changes you and changes your interests and everything. And there is very few things that remain stable throughout that time. One of them is my love for nature, for exploring. Like I like exploring the world in which I live through scuba diving, speleology, surfing, swimming, any physical exploration of the environment. That's something I've always done. Another thing that always has remained stable is my interest in literature, in reading and learning. So that will also remain very much there. For that reason, you can count on me being here, not just like uploading a few videos and then disappearing, like many booktube channels I have seen in the last weeks do. Like, I very often find a really good video. The last one was True Grit. When I watched when I read True Grit, I searched from booktube reviews, and I saw so many channels that made a video about True Grit that was really good, much better than the one I made. But they made it 2 years ago and never a video again. You know, like I guess some people just want to try out how this feels. I guess other people get discouraged because it's not that easy to get like enough people watching you to get feedback. I am definitely in that situation as well, and sometimes you feel like it's just pure solipsism and it's just you talking to yourself. But I know in this case it's not so much like that, because there's already quite a few of you. You know, there's more people watching me than actual friends I have in real life. So yeah, I'm happy, and I just wanted to basically let that be known, you know. Have a good day. You will see that there are a number of videos that are gonna keep being posted on this room, because I tried on the last few days here, I tried to make a few videos to make sure that there was content going on for the next few weeks when I'm not gonna be very much available. But from now on, things are gonna be a bit different. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day.